bum ba da 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 da. Bum ba da 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 da. Max Misty 122. There I am. Wow. Wow. Do be quiet in here. I'm so lonely. Well, for those of you who aren't here, hello there everybody. My name is Max, and you already know what it is we're doing. You don't need me to tell you it again. We're doing the thing. First off, I need to get rid of basically everything in my H drive so that I've got enough room to have space for War Thunder. It's pretty sad, I'll be honest, but you know, we're making it work somehow. Okay, and then if we go to the cycle bin, do I actually have to open it, or can I just... Okay, I guess I have to open it. Let's empty the recycle bin. Yes. Boom. Recycle bin emptied. Space, yes. Recording, yes. Public, I think so. Is this working? Yes. Yes. This is a public stream, yes. Yes. I don't know what they're doing. I think they're just taking their sweet time. My loyal viewers. All right. Well, since they're not here, let's make hay while the going's good, or whatever the right saying is. Basically, we're at 9 battles, so we're oh so close to 10, and I'm hoping to reach 25. See, 25 I think is like the minimum viable product to make a video where it's impressive the amount of battles I've won in a row. So that means we're currently 16 away from that. Now, losing now would be not good. It would be not good. So we're going to avoid losing, as I shall now demonstrate. As I shall now demonstrate by immediately wepping up, getting the thing rolling, and getting ourselves off the ground. Gears up. Okay, I think it's actually going to be better to turn left. Just make sure I'm not going to hit anybody. Give ourselves enough room. Don't want to die. And let's go this way. Yes, yes. This is the strategy. I'm going to go to my Discord. let me just go and grab the stream. Just mute that. Grab a share. Grab a copy. Grab that. Grab this. Grab that. Grab that. At the boys. It's like me going, boys, where are you? If I'm gonna die, I at least want someone to laugh at me. That's the minimum. The minimum I require is at least I could provide some modicum of entertainment. Whew. I don't like it. I actually really don't. It's so terrible when like you're basically on the edge of losing, I guess. Or like let me try that one again. This challenge becomes difficult when you have something to lose. You know, because right now I'm sitting at 9 battles in a row. That's not nothing. That is a chunk of time. That represents like 2 hours of playing War Thunder without dying. Hi Bean. And I really don't want to lose that on my very first battle, but I'm also aware that I did not warm up, and I usually have to warm up before I start winning battles. So we will see. You know, I can't believe you guys were so mean about my like face reveal in the chat. This is why you guys are never actually going to get a face reveal. And anytime you guys ask for a face reveal now, I'm just going to direct them to all of these messages. The skull, literally, you can't even see my face and you guys are already like... Nice, do you have any mods that make child growth that age faster? Not really. I'm not really the RimWorld mod like guru. That's definitely Neverend. That's a Neverend question. Rockin' and rollin'. Down to the battle I'm strolling. But the seagulls get in my head, not fun. Seagulls, stop it now. Boop beep ba boop boop beep ba boop beep ba boop boop beep ba. Maybe skiing tomorrow. I don't know. If I do go skiing tomorrow, I might try streaming it. God, I feel like I feel like my voice is quite raw, but I haven't done anything today. There's no reason. There's no reason for it to be raw, you know? Wake up. Okay, how are we doing? We're 3 down, they're 3 down. Alright. It's an even fight. Oh god. Remind me to increase my crew level. Because I'm like, oh, I don't see anyone. That's good, but I won't. I won't see them until they're basically on top of me with this crew. So, you need to be careful. Hurrah. That Spitfire is being jumped. Those BF-109s are pretty screwed, I would say. KI-61 is a bit concerning, but as long as we keep our head about us, we should be alright. I mean, we could jump on one of those. I'm expecting there to be... There should be more enemy aircraft around. In fact, there actually must be more enemy aircraft around. Like, there physically has to be, because I don't see everybody on the enemy team. So where are all the people that climbed? Like, obviously these are all the morons down here. I mean, apart from the Spitfires. The Spitfires are fine. That's kind of what they're supposed to be doing. The J-22 is stupid. Is it quiet? Like, the chat or me? Because we just started, so usually when, you know, it takes a little bit for everyone to filter in. Or am I quiet? I also turned my engine volume down to like nothing. I don't like it per se, but I'm doing it for the challenge. Holy Jesus. How did we lose this, boys? Okay, I don't see anybody around, so we're gonna get stuck in. Okay, so my entire team got kind of... The team learned the value of climbing today. Good. Looks like there's a Mustang Mark 1 we could get. Ooh, I like these guns. Ooh, I like these guns. Sometimes they just obliterate, and for that one Mustang, I guess we decided we don't like him. But that is a good indication of how bad this crew is. I didn't see him until he's basically on top of me. Alright, hi, bye. Best viewer I've ever had right there. Okay, as is traditional, our team got obliterated. I'm not surprised. I'm just disappointed. So, we're gonna leave. We're gonna leave. We are going to leave right now. Yep. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 versus 4. It's not not looking great. I'll be honest with you, it's not looking great. And I'm not allowed to J out on the airfield until I'm the last aircraft left. So for now, we're just gonna climb back up to altitude. We're gonna climb towards our base. I think that's a smart plan. And once we've got some altitude banked, we can spin back in, but we will have to climb, like, holy Jesus. You guys did not try and land on the airfield, did you? That is the dumbest thing I think I've ever seen anywhere. That's the small airfield. Like, there is no, you get no defense down there. That B-25 is your only defense. Okay, I guess we're gonna try and jump in then, to stop our boys from being obliterated. But we need to know that, like, the moment we see someone coming, we have to leave. You know? Okay, we gotta plow that. I hear someone. Yeah, we gotta go. Our crew is not, like, leveled enough for this to be a good idea. So we need to leave. A V-25? You're screwed. I can't help you. I didn't get any warning about him until he was, like, on top of me. And that, I can't do. I can't do that. There's only 2 of them left, though, so... Actually, maybe we can fight it out. To the last man. Don't know though. Oh, look how bad my pilot is, man. It's like abysmal. That's good. You know, Warhammer colonies are fun in Grimworld. Okay, we're gonna do a quick dive just to see if we can find him. Got no idea where he's scuttled off to, though. Yeah, we're gonna leave. We're gonna leave right now. We've done all we can do. Everyone here is dead. There's no one to defend. There's no point risking my life for a KI-43 that I can't see. God, you don't realize how, like, useful having a level crew is until you don't have one. And then all of a sudden, it's like, oh my goodness. I can't see anything. Okay, well, we must be alright because the anti-aircraft guns aren't shooting, which means that there can't be anyone around, you know. So we can spend some time, we'll cool the engine. and we'll do some climbing, getting back to altitude. Just, you know, getting ready. I either need that Yak 9 to die, or look, I think it's just that KI-43 left. Because the other one's a bomber, presumably the SBD. So I should be alright if I just climb up, because he was below me. But then I have spent quite a lot of time faffing around over here, so we'll see, I guess. I should be able to outdive a KI-43 though, without any difficulty. Just keep the engine cool. Keep the engine cool so we can stay in the fight, and we'll cruise up to that Yak 9 and we'll see where we stand. Don't like being in the clouds though, I must admit that. I might burn the engine a bit hard to get out of here. Push the engine a little bit harder just to not be in the clouds. The clouds I don't like. Are they client side? Are they server side? I've heard both things. I would imagine they must be server side, because otherwise, like, it's not even like fair, you know? Because some people might be in a cloud while others aren't. But I don't know. So it was a BV238 who's now crashed. That's good. That means that I must be able to see the KI-43 around. KI-43 is a very maneuverable little aircraft though, and my shooting with these guns is not, it leaves something to be desired, put it that way. Though I did manage to absolutely obliterate that Mustang, so not bad. Okay, so we're approaching 5,000 now. $4,800. Yak 9T got shot down. So that means I'm the last guy on the team, which means I finally have the option for the first time, and I am going to take it because I really don't want to fight on. We're going to go land at the airfield and call it a day. GG's, boys. GG's, boys. GG's. There's no point risking it, alright? I was thinking about this. I think it was last night as I was trying to go to sleep. Like, there is no benefit to me in this challenge of getting, like, a 6-kill game. There's no benefit to me for, like, staying in a fight after my team is kind of lost. Because all it's doing is just risking it. Risking death. For no reason, because like, I'm not gonna cut together. I might, if we do a really good battle, I might cut together a long, 5-minute edit of that battle, I guess. But like, if I'm gonna do 25 battles, I'm gonna have like 8-9 hours of War Thunder footage to edit together. So like, it really doesn't need. I don't need any fancy battles. The whole point of this is just to survive. So. Like, that is the draw, I suppose, the video that I'm trying to make. So, like, doesn't really matter what I do, you know? Basically, is what I'm saying. I do just need to make sure that I don't crash and die on landing here, though. So maybe we might need to do another... No, we should be alright. Gears and flaps down. Gears back up, actually. Sorry, my bad. I wouldn't want to upset the War Thunder gods. There we go. We're down. We are down. 30 seconds to repair. I'm also going to remember to increase my crew level as well, especially crew awareness, like spotting and detection. I don't think we have too much of a problem with the G-Force, but yeah, definitely need a better crew, because if I don't catch it, they don't catch it, basically. Hi, not needed. Welcome. Bonjour, bienvenue. Aujourd'hui, j'ai joué le War Thunder avec le challenge de non-mort. It's just so hopefully I should get there's no active players on this team. Sorry, Bean, let me translate. Hello, welcome. Today I am playing War Thunder with the no death challenge, or at least that's what I was trying to say. This will, like, eventually work, right? What if I turn the engine off? Hello? I'm not active. I'm not moving. Come on. What if I J out? Do I have to J out in order for it to count me as not active? Please tell me this is not... Yeah, there we go. Good, 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 good. Is it sad? I guess kind of. It's never a good way to end a battle like this, but this is our first one that we've been able to do it. So, I'm going to take the win. I'm going to take the win. And that puts us in the double digits. Which is not nothing. Which is not nothing. We're 15 away from me being able to actually make a video on it. 15. All I need is 15 more battles. Please, God, help me get 15 more. Let me just... So, we got another kill. That was good. We got another battle, one. That was good. I like that. 15 to go. Close. I'm going to reply to my girlfriend before we... Before we continue. Don't know where Zombie is. Also don't know where Jammin is. You know, Jammin was like, play Rain World, play Rain World. I was ready to go. Disappeared off the face of the earth. Maybe he's, like, doomed. P61. Where's the, like, is that the torpedo bomber? No. Oh, there it is, the Avenger. Thank you, not needed. I appreciate it. Your belief is noted, and when I complete the challenge, you will be on the believed side. You will be on the right side of history. Test drive the PBY. I can't. We're doing a challenge. We gotta lock in, boys. We have to lock in. Can I spawn at the airpoint? Let's do that. That's way better than the airfield. I don't know why it doesn't just default to the airpoint. Okay, what is the right way to go? Left, I think. I expect a shout out in the video if my moral support leads you to victory. Lol. You know what? If your moral support leads me to victory, I will put you down in the comments as a believer. I'll be like, of the people who watched my streams, not needed, believed, been off and on, Zombie, no, Jammin, absolutely not, but not needed, he believed, he knew from the very start that I would never fail. Also, I'm repping Canada, so I can't fail. There's some national pride in it now. We're gonna side climb. We're gonna side climb quite hard. I think side climbing is a good plan. We only have to get one kill. We don't need any heroics. Heroics are useless. Heroics don't get us a video. Heroics get us a cool like section of a video. And you know what? If we make it to 25 battles in a row, then the 26th battle we can send it. You know, all in. But, yeah, well, you know, I don't know. I don't know. I think my plan is I'm going to try and make it to 25. And then I'll make a video saying, oh, I played 25 battles in a row with the P51 Mustang without dying. And then I think I'm going to try and make it to 75 is the next step, or 50, and make another video. And then, of course, the big 100. Wait, if your goal is just not to die, can you land at the airfield and wait for the round to end? No. One, that would be, like, uber terrible. Two, I'm only allowed to J out on the airfield or wait on the airfield if I'm the last guy left on my team. If there's one more person left on my team, I can't do it. And three, I'm required to get a kill. Right? Like, the rules of this challenge are set up in such a way that you can't just sit on the airfield and twiddle your thumbs, because you have to participate in the fight. You know, I would probably accept, to be honest with you, a kill assist, because that at least means you hit somebody. And if it comes down to it, like, if I get a kill assist but not a kill, then I'll probably just wave myself on. But I do expect myself to participate in the battle, to not just, you know, show up and go home. How are we doing? Oh, the P51C is now on the front page. The win rate is not great, but we're at a 2-to-1 KD. Which I know doesn't sound very high because it's not, and I'm going to keep climbing. Actually, I'm going to keep side climbing a bit, because it seems to me like there's quite a few people. Oh, okay, you guys have to remind me. You have one job. One job. You have one job. Once we get back to the hangar, you guys need to remind me to increase my crew's awareness. Okay? Okay. I'm just going to keep climbing. I think we're going to aim for like 7,000 meters now, because I see there's a P38. I mean, he'll probably dive on someone pretty quick here, because I'm imagining he probably can't see me from 12 clicks out, although someone on my team must be able to see him. There's also, oh, there's a 0 up high as well. Yeah, bombers are just not possible. Like, yeah, you wouldn't be able to win a battle in, like, a bomber. Holy Jesus, the entire enemy team climbed to, like, actual altitude for once. That's not good. That is not good. That is really bad. My team did not climb at all. There's an SB2C that I could maybe whack, but I think I'm going to have to try and get involved over here. I should be able to outrun a P38 Lightning. And I think I've got an altitude advantage over him now. But we're just going to keep banking the altitude. I'm going to turn in now. You can never have too much, alright? You can never have too much altitude. Altitude is, like, the most important thing by a significant margin in any War Thunder fight. I know this P38 is still around because I don't see him. Once again, my team got utterly obliterated, and I'm a bit confused as to how they managed to pull that off. It happens every time, and I'm getting a bit tired of it. Okay, I don't know where this P38 is. That's the one thing which is stopping me from, like, going in. You know? It's like, I was pretty sure I saw him over here. I don't think I've seen him dive on anybody. There he is. Okay, so we know that we can select our targets as we like. Alright. This is it, boys. Cry havoc, and let's slip the Mustang of War. P63, I'm en route. Hang tight, hang tight. Reinforcements are coming. Got him. Let's get out of here. Splash 1, baby. Splash 1. I could even see the microphone button in the little corner there, and for whatever reason, I was like, oh, not recording. Okay. I want to hit one more, and then we're getting out. Alright? One more hit, and then we're out of here. Got it? Got it. I just can't see anything. My pilot is so garbage. Holy Jesus. Like, I don't get any warning until they're basically right on top of me. And that is the thing which is stressing me out more than anything else, because I just don't know. Like, where did that BF-109 go? He didn't die. There he is. Ugh. Okay, it's fine. It's fine. Guys, nobody break ranks. We're okay. We're gonna be okay. We're gonna whack... we're gonna whack this P-47, which has appeared out of thin air. Then we're gonna hit the SB-2C. We're gonna ignore the P-38 and hope he doesn't go for us, because that's a plan of all time. Is the SB-2C smart? Yep. You know what? I think I've had enough. I think I'm scared. I think I'm ready to get out of here, you know? The P-38's still behind me. I will need to deal with him at some point. I also need to worry about that Yak-3 if he's got more altitude than me. I could dogfight both of these two and win. But is it a smart idea if the entire enemy team is still alive and my team has been totally obliterated? Probably not, right? I would highly recommend to myself getting out of here. Holy Jesus. Okay. The rest of my team, the ones that are still alive, that is, have decided that now is a good time to park on the goddamn airfield when we've got a P-47 en route. Okay, how much speed do I think he has? It's a good question. Don't know the answer to it. This is the small airfield, so there's no anti-aircraft guns here, so we need to be careful. I see 3. There are 4. So somewhere... Okay, never mind. I see 3 and there are 3. Correct? Correct. So I can get stuck in. I think. I need to be careful of that Yak-3 though. Because he's at a very similar altitude to I. He's at a very similar altitude to me. And it actually is, I see 3 and there are 4. So I need to be very, very careful indeed. Can outrun a Yak-3. P-47 is hitting howitzers, so I don't really care. Can outrun a Yak-3, but like, only if I get a warning before he hits me, you know? Which I may not do, because my pilot is pretty garbage at like detecting things, and I can't outturn a Yak-3, so I would actually have to outclimb it, which would be difficult to say the least. Okay, so he's dived. B-26 is definitely dead. So yeah. Everyone's on the ground. We've got 2 kills to our name. Let's make it 3. I know I said that I didn't need to get a good battle where I got a bunch of kills, but you know what? If one is provided to me, hell yeah. I can cut together an actual good battle that I can be proud of instead of just a montage of 1-kill games. Okay. I think there should be a P-47 around, but I can't bloody see him, can I? Okay, we're going to hit this SB-2C. This is a risk. He's got a back gunner. 1 shot to the engine, starts a fire, and then we're screwed. But I am hopeful that maybe, just maybe, Okay, I need to watch. My pilot is so bad. That is a lot of gunfire. We need to be careful. That man has like 150 cals on him. Whew. Okay, we got him. Let's just roll the line and see if we can find that P-47. Also need to watch out for that Yak 3. He will be coming very soon. You know what? I'm getting scared. I would stand and fight. I would, but I just don't know where he is, and that is a problem. And I don't know where the Yak 3 is. And if the Yak 3 catches me with my pants down, that's the end of this. That's the end of this challenge, you know. Like we go from double digits to 1 in a single instance. So it's probably a better idea to just get out of here at this point, especially as my team is not really doing anything of any note or value right now. I mean, like, there are 3 P-51s, and only one of them is currently in the air. These 2 have been landed at the base for the last 6 seconds. I guess they're in a squad, so they're like, ooh, holding hands or whatever, but like, guys, like, the entire enemy team is this way. Can we get going? Can we do the thing? Can we get up? Can we, like, get to work? Instead of just kind of sitting here? I think that's the P-47. But where's the Yak? I don't know. Oh, it could be anything. There's like 1,000 of them. Okay, I see the Yak 3. Let's get him. Rearm repair. Yeah, you guys have been rearming and repairing for the last 7,000. Yeah, you were at the small airfield before. And then you were like, okay, well, you know, we got shot at the small airfield, so let's go to the big airfield. And now I'm sitting here alone, like fighting a 3v1 when it should be a 3v3. I don't know where the P-47 is. I need to be careful of him. If he ends up climbing above me, we could have a lot of trouble. The only good news is the P-47 takes 1,000 years to generate anything close to energy, so... Oh, for God's sake. Are they like 12? Your level... It's the... You parked at the wrong airfield, my dude. The big airfield has the anti-aircraft guns. You don't need cover. There's 2 guys left, and I'm fighting both of them. Holy Jesus. You 2 are useless. I'm sorry. I usually wouldn't, like, care at all. But just with the challenge, like, I do kind of need my team to be, if not competent, then, like, vaguely useful. Okay, I need to watch out for the P-47, because he's going to be running towards it, I'm sure. Not going to turn with him. Okay, it's Chinese band versus Max. Let's see which one of us is the better pilot. Even. Don't get too greedy and get into a turn fight with Yak 3. And remember, he's got that big 20mm Shavok cannon or whatever it is on the front there, so I'm gonna get out of here and let these guys finish this off. Especially because my engine is currently overheating. What are you doing? You're not going head on with the Yak 3, are you? Dude. You need to be very careful about turn fighting a Yak 3. That's not going to go well for you, I don't think. Especially if you run out of energy. Then you're in trouble. I can maybe hit him one more time. Okay, I'm getting out of here. This man is doing a hell of a fight against 2v1, but I'm basically, my engine is cooking. I'm running out of ammunition. I dragged this guy low enough that these two should just be able to outplay him now. I've already got 3 kills. I don't really need a 4th kill. And the P-47 is still MIA, which is like, that's my big concern. I wouldn't, if that was the last guy left, I would just like, okay, whatever, let's just get him. But the P-47 is not here, right? Like, he's not. What are you? Oh my god, guys! Don't tell me you're losing a 2v1 versus the... What are you doing? What did I just witness? You never, ever... Oh my god. Okay, we're going to the airfield and we're jaying out. That was maybe the worst flying I think I've ever seen. And my flying was bad, don't get me wrong. Like, that guy should be dead if I could aim. But holy Jesus, guys. Like, there was 2 of you. You had an energy and altitude advantage over him. Why would you turn fight with a... You never ever turn fight in a P-51 with anything that doesn't start with BF-109 G6 or whatever. Holy Jesus. That was literally maybe the worst fight I've ever seen. I mean, this guy's not bad. He's not bad. He's a good player. I can tell you that from the way he was flying. But I don't think he was good enough to down... He shouldn't have been good enough to down both of them, put it that way. Like, I mean, he was making it hard for me, but, wow. That was... Yeah, that was not good. Let's get out of here before we become a statistic. I mean, like, maybe if I had played more aggressively, we could have won that. Like, if I really tried to help them out in that 3v1, but it's not worth it, boys. For me, it's not worth it. If there was, like, a bunch of them, a bunch of my team left, maybe, but for me, for the challenge, it's not worth risking. It's not worth risking it. Use landing gear? I usually don't, like, for zombie, but... I might actually go around here. I think I'm coming in too fast. I don't want to, like, crash and die. We might be alright. Nah, we'll put the landing gear in, I think. Like, honestly, I think if I tried landing it with landing gear, we would have missed the airfield. So. The question, of course, is where is the P-51? The answer is I don't know. Oh my god, they're both hitting my howitzers. It's a minute left. We know that they're not climbing. We know that they're hitting the howitzers. We could fight this out. We could fight this out. I mean, by the time I get off the ground, like, it's probably will be over anyway, but we might as well fight it out. Or at least try and fight it out. At least then I don't have to end it with the dishonor of not finishing the battle in the air, you know? Don't let them win. They're going to win. I can't actually get to my howitzers in time, I don't think. There's a minute left. Even if I knew exactly where they were, I don't think we could make it in a minute. We could try, I guess. We could, like, level out and balls to the wall it. Come on, baby. Show me what you got. 50 seconds, come on. I don't get a one-time death ignoring pass. That defeats the whole purpose of the challenge. 30 seconds to go. I'm still going to bank some altitude just in case we do actually have to get into a fight. 20 seconds, it would have to be decided by a head-on now. Should be 15, yeah. I think that's GG's. Well played though, boys. And you know what? At the end of the day, we're still in the battle, we're still in the air, and we retain our dignity. But more importantly, we retain the challenge. Three's not bad. Three's not bad. For a no-death challenge, like, I'm pretty happy with 3 kills. That's, like, at least that proves that I was in the fight the whole time. I mean, as long as the battle 1 in a row counter is below the kills counter, like, I'm okay with this. Okay. Why are you so desperate for me to do the PBY5? The PBY5? I don't even know where that is. Like, why do you want to see this? Why? What is so amazing about this? This is, like, not what we're supposed to be doing. 3 is great, bro. 3 is actually not, like... 3 is good, don't get me wrong. Wow, this is... Is this what you've always dreamed of? Because it's definitely not what I've always dreamed of. I don't know why we're here. Okay, we need to do some actual fighting. 3 is not, like, I don't know. Usually when I'm shooting a video, I aim for like 5 or 6 if I'm going to include it in the actual footage. If that makes sense. But like for this challenge, I do have to play it. I do have to play it like uber defensively. Which is very annoying. You said PBY5. That was the PBY5. That was literally the thing you asked for. We'll have another look at the end of this. But again, I can't really be messing around like in test drives when I'm supposed to be like making progress, you know? We're supposed to be making moves. 15 kill game. I don't... Okay, well, it's not actually possible because there isn't 15 enemy players unless I shoot down my entire team and them. Are we counting team kills as a kill? Okay, I'm thinking we want to go off to the left. I don't want to hit this P63 though, but I do want to go quite aggressive with it. I think aggressively side climbing is just a good idea for like safety. But yeah, no, I like once we reach 25, like I don't know. I don't know what I'm gonna do. I think 25 battles in a row without dying and with at least getting one kill is pretty impressive, you know? But I would like to get to 50. So I think like I'll do a video at 25 and then I'll do a video at 50. And then if I do a video again, it'll be at 100. You fumble in boom and zoom. You physically, like, you cannot fumble in boom and zoom unless you're too aggressive with it, you know? Like, there is no way, really, that someone should be able to shoot you down in the P51 C10 unless you've done something dumb. Oh, for God's sake, guys, I gave you one job. One job. Remind me at the end of this battle to increase my crew level so that my crew can actually see. Because right now, he is blind, okay? He can see things at like 1 kilometer, which is causing me so much stress because I'm like hunched over my screen right now, looking at every spot of like snot on it, thinking that it might be a plane. Remind me. You did not remind me. You did not remind me. Not needed, you did not remind me. How to do it then. Alright. Watch this. What would you like to be called, by the way? These are HE-100D. Ooh. That's good. That is a good aircraft. Are you very new at the game then? Like 1.7? Look, welcome to Max Misty. Hello there, everybody. My name is Max. Welcome back to War Thunder Basic Training. Today, I'm going to be showing you how to do booming and zooming, okay? Step 1. Get aircraft capable of booming and zooming. I am currently flying the P51. Other planes are available. Step 2. Climb. Quite hard at the beginning of the battle. Not this hard, but I'm only climbing this hard because I'm like uber interested in not dying. What was that? Was that step 3? I don't know what step I was on. Whatever step I was on. The next step is dive on someone. Don't turn. Do not turn with them. If they dodge you, they dodge you. Just leave them. Holy Jesus. Like, usually I'd be like, tasty, a B-26. But for the challenge, it's like, oh, I don't really want to do it. Because I take one unlucky hit to the engine, or one unlucky hit to the, like, fuel tank, which I couldn't really do anything against, and it's all over, basically. That's the reason I don't go for bombers in this much. Also, like, 450 cals is actually not that much armament for bomber hunting. We boom, we zoom. We climb back up to altitude, we don't turn, we don't try and do anything. We climb back up, all the way back up. Bippity boppity boo, and then we start setting ourselves up for our next attack. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, place your bets now. Will the American team, / Soviet, be utterly obliterated because 3 of our fighters are chasing down 2 bombers? Or will, for the first time in my entire existence, the American team actually do stuff? Place your bets now. Place your bets now, alright? Oh, do I have $5 on the American team getting good? $5 says the American team gets good, huh? Huh? But when I boom, 2 more guys try backshotting my plane, fighters win. Yeah, well, I mean, like, have you considered telling them no? If you say no, they legally can't. Big brain strategies right there. If you're being like, if there's actually 2 fighters behind you when you try booming and zooming, it means you're not climbing enough or you're not generating enough energy. In a HE 100 though, it's like the fastest plane in 1.7, so it's basically you would fly it the same way as I fly this Mustang, which is whenever I see someone I don't like, I just level out, throttle up, and I will see them back at the hangar, and that is about it. Like, that's the strategy. That's the whole game right there. I don't have any other game plan other than if I see someone that looks like they're going to kill me, I'm just going to sprint. Alright, like if I was in a Spitfire, obviously that's not an option, but that's why I'm not doing this challenge. Is that LA5 actually outturning a KI-44? The Russian bias is strong with that one. That P-51 might get involved. Who else do we have? We have a Ju-87, I-16. Guys, remind me, please, for the love of God, remind me to upgrade my goddamn crew. Okay, I see him. God, they're terrible. This man is blind. He should not be flying an aircraft. He, like, needs some, like, grandma glasses, I'm pretty sure. Right, what does this P-51 do you think? Do you think he tries and turns with the LA-5? Or do you think he's gonna... Oh, he does actually get the kill. Where does he turn to? Okay. I'm not gonna try and turn with him. That's cute. We boom, we zoom, and then we start thinking about our next attack. KI-60, I don't know. Don't like my odds against many of these. The I-16 is maybe the, like, it's not a problem, but it's definitely something to be concerned about. What is that I-18? What are you doing? What is your plan? I just want to know what your strategy is here, because you're flying directly at 3 enemy aircraft. And that just doesn't seem like a great plan. Are you expecting me to save you? Because I'm not going to. You are so on your own. Usually I would, okay? Alright? Usually I would, but right now I can't. I could actually probably just outdrag a KI-61, to be fair. Where are we right now? Oh, so we're basically at our... Yeah, we can afford to be a little bit more aggressive then. Because, like, if we have to run, we can just run straight to the airfield. I'm sorry, KI-61, you will not be killing my buddy today. I will do everything in my power to ensure that does not happen. Please prepare your bum for my 50 caliber's arrival. Thank you. Okay. That is definitely a strategy of all time. Okay, what do we have? We have P-51. That guy is a little bit of a concern. We also have an I-16. He's a bit of a concern. And we have a KI-61. So it's a 3v1 right now. We need to be very, very careful if we're going to get involved in this. The smartest and probably best strategy would be to leave. How many people are left on their team? 6. So I currently have eyes on half of the enemy team. I don't have any cover. We're not going to get involved in this. We're going to go back home. Again, usually would fight it out, but I can't today. I can't. I don't want to lose it at 12. Just like I won't want to lose it at like 20 either. Like, honestly, if you want the honest Mustang like meta strategy with a KI-61, you should go head on, because your 50 cals will rip it to shreds. But I can't do that because if he shoots me down because I'm risking a head on, I lose everything. Well, traditionally, all you would lose is, like, one battle. Like, who cares, really? But if I can, like, keep pushing him down, that's somewhat useful for my team. KI-61 is not really an energy dogfighter, it's more of a turn fighter, but there's no way. You don't have the energy for that. You just don't, yeah. Like, I made sure you didn't. That was a move. That was a move, and it might just cost you your life. He'll survive, but only because I can't aim with the 50s. Will he, though? Will he actually survive? I don't think he will. What are you doing? Are you head-owning an A20G? What? Boys. What is this KI-61 made of? This man is like... I'll take you all. We're literally in front of our airfield. Where's our goddamn airfield, AA? What are these guys doing? Sleeping? Okay, I gotta watch. There's an I-16 around. Okay, we got another hit. I'm really hoping that at some point we're gonna start a fire in his aircraft, but does not seem to be happening today. That's okay. My aiming distance is 800 meters. Please do not copy that. Oh, okay. Yeah, well, you know what? It's been fun. It's been really fun. I've enjoyed scrapping with this KI-61. We're leaving now. Right now, we are leaving. Yep, this has been fun. We got a kill. I don't care. It's fine. We don't need to do anything else. How many people are left? 3? I bet you any money it's about to be 2. Why is my aiming distance 800? Well, when I first started playing War Thunder when I was like... KI-61 has won every single head-on. Can I point that out to you? When I started playing War Thunder when I was like, I don't know, 10, 9? Like back, I think it was like 2013 or something? I don't know. It was a long time ago. But when I was like a child and I saw aiming distance, I didn't clock it as like, oh, this is like the distance for your guns, right? I was flying a lot of bombers and I thought that aiming distance was the distance from which your gunners would start aiming. I mean, like, if you don't know anything about aircraft because you're like 6, like, it makes perfect sense. And since then, I've always used 800 meters as my aiming distance. And if I touch it, if I go, okay, you know, I'm gonna make it 600, all of a sudden I can't hit anything. Like, I can't hit the front side of a barn door. Do not copy me. Do not use 800 meters. Use like 600 or maybe 400. But using 800 is so dumb. It's so dumb. Like, honestly, using 800 meters as my aiming distance has probably cost me quite a few kills in this battle alone. But it's just what I'm so used to it now that if I touch it, I can't play the game. Like, I actually, like, I just can't. I can't hit anything. Okay, I hear you, but why? What do you mean, but why? I just told you why. Like, why do I still... like... I have, in my muscle memory, locked in the, like, correct aiming for the Hispanos with 800 meters at, like, any distance, right? Like, when I'm flying my Spitfire. It's so locked into my... Why is it bad? Oh, okay. So basically what happens is when I'm like directly behind an enemy aircraft, you actually saw it in that KI-61 fight. When I'm directly behind an enemy aircraft, my bullets, they're not going like it. They're firing from the wings, right? Like the guns are there. So if my cursor is on an enemy aircraft and he's like 200 meters away from me, even though I'm pointing directly at him, my bullets are going on either side of him, which means that I'm not hitting him, even though I really should be. I'm not getting any hits because I'm just missing every shot basically. I don't recall hitting a P. Oh, I guess I did hit a P-51. So, yeah, it's not a meta strategy, put it that way. They have 4 fighters left. There is only 2 of us. I am also running quite low on ammunition, not low enough to actually have to land, but I'm quite low on ammo. I'm also the last guy left, so you know what? Let's take a little bit of dishonor here, and let's just land. Again, just to explain the rules, if there's anyone new, I can only do this if I'm the last plane left on my team.
Otherwise, we have to fight the battle to the death, basically. But this is just to ensure that I don't have to circle the airfield when my team has been utterly destroyed, you know? It's just to try and... Well, one, it makes it a little bit easier for me, let's be honest. You know, let's cut through the crap here. Like, that is the main reason why this rule is a thing. Because it makes, like, these impossible battles a little bit more possible. But also, it makes it more fun for the enemy team, because they don't have to sit and just watch as I circle the airfield for 7,000 years. So, that's why we do it. It's a little bit of... It's half respect, and it's half, like... I don't want to die. We're gonna do an engine... a gears down, up. Gears up landing, there we go. Damn. That was so smooth for like so long. I was like, oh, come on, can I keep the engine going this time? Almost golden. Well, you know, not bad. 2 kills, no deaths. We'll take it. We'll take it. Anything that adds to the total, I'll take, you know? I will not complain. Okay, what do you guys have to remind me? Remember? Nothing left in this game now? No. Basically, we'll wait until it says that there's no active players left on our team, so that our bar ticks down, and then we move on to the next one. I'm also going to take the opportunity to text my girlfriend. You guys are in charge. Hello? There we go. Well, not great. Not great. Not terrible. Where are you from, though? I was born in the UK, and I've lived in Canada. We moved here when I was 4. I am 22 now. So, is that 18 years now? So, quite some time. Okay, good job. Good job, guys. Well done. You reminded me. Awareness and keen vision. That's what we need. Still pretty terrible. Let's up both of them. Well, that was... Yep, that was not that useful, but you know what? It was something. It was something. An update is an update is an update. You know what I think we should do? I think we should have an inscription. I always have. Or should we go for a pin-up instead? What do I have? Well, we could buy a pin-up. Oh well, you know, I guess you know we can't buy an anime girl, so I'm not really that interested then. We could go with this one. It's like my only pin-up I really have. So it's either this one or nothing. We could also do like an inscription as well. If we look at allies, what can we have? I have game suggestion, by the way. Alright, what is your game suggestion? Should we just do what we usually do, which is, you know, that? Yeah, I think that really sums up my channel quite well. Oh, no. Wait. Okay, never mind. Carry on then. Before Your Eyes in Steam. Okay. I've never heard of it. Oh, did you hear my phone buzzing? Sorry, there is a little bit of delay. And the reason for that is to stop you guys from trying to get into my battles and murdering me. You know who you are. So, if I don't respond immediately, that's why. Is my microphone still working or is it dead? No, it's still going. As a child, you would wait. Very meaningful and beautiful game. Like, you see, when you say it in all caps, it's like, do I believe you? Do I believe you? Bean, you're the... I hereby promote you to channel Googler. Your Google search history is forever doomed. Could you please Google this game and tell me, like, how terrible it is? On a scale of, like, 1 being, like, I don't know, Animal Crossing, and 10 being, like, Anime Doom, you know? Okay, as is traditional. Oh! You guys! I forgot. We are on, what is it, 21 now? And we are on 12. Okay, you actually do need to be on me for that. Like, you have to be. If I don't update the stream, if I don't update, like, the amount of things we've won in a row, we'll end up doing more battles than we need to. And every battle we do is a chance that we could get shot down. I'm also going to turn off the chat because, Jesus Christ. Boys, we need to purge the War Thunder community, alright? Like, we have an opportunity here to, like, redeem ourselves. Okay, we've, like, seriously side-climbed to the middle of nowhere. We can now probably, consider turning in. You know, now that we're, like, in the corner of the map doing nothing, it's probably a good idea to get involved, you know? Yeah, that's what I need to do. I need to play games with better communities. Like, the War Thunder community, terrible. RimWorld community, bullies me. I need to find a community that, like, wants to give me money. Just haven't found that one yet. You know, like, YouTube life would be much easier if I had a double X chromosome instead of XY. I'm just saying. I'm not complaining, I'm just, you know, making a statement. I mean, like, I guess there's always the Bean approach to that problem as well. Sorry, Bean. I hope you appreciate that joke. Otherwise, I would like to apologize. Right, what are we really thinking here? To be honest with you, I'm not really thinking much. And the reason for that is quite simple. I don't see the majority of the enemy team. And my crew is still pretty garbage, so we probably won't see them until they're right about to murder us. So I'm a little bit concerned. This I-16 maybe is the target. Okay. Boom, zoom, back around. Whew. Sorry, I heard the engine noise and I actually pooed myself right there. I was like, oh my god, we're so screwed. Okay, we need to be very careful here. I think we can get away with one more boom and zoom, and then we need to get the crap out of here, because our team is screwed. Everyone here is dead. This whole operation is foobar. Like, there is no hope. All hope is lost. We do not want to get involved in this. Nerds, I have one thing to say to you. If I don't see you again, goodbye, good morning, or whatever it is he says in the show, and I'll see you never. Bye! Later, boys! Okay, there's a typhoon with more energy than me. Fortunately, I'm in the P-51 Mustang. I knew this was going to happen. We just have to turn and burn. We got to turn and burn for the airfield. That's it. That is the play here. Yeah, there we go. That's the one. The Truman Show. Thank you. I don't like this airfield as much. And there's some pretty decent reasons for that, and the main one is the fact that the anti-aircraft guns not as effective. Why? Because they've got the big mountains in the way. That was a smart play, Typhoon. Hopefully you still get whacked though. Yeah, the problem is that people can hide behind the mountains, so they can still get shots on you even when you're like landed on the airfield, which makes it very, very dangerous to do what we usually do, which is like, you know, J out on the airfield basically. Because, again, our team has been utterly like murdered, and it's so just normal now, like I don't even care at this point. But I do need to just hang a little bit tight to the airfield because I don't want to circle the airfield like a wimp, but at the same time, like, the team is done. The battle is over. Why do we have a... Oh, well, we had a P-36. Okay, so 8. There are 8 enemy aircraft remaining. Of them, at least 7 of them are fighter aircraft, or we have no information to make a judgment. Like, the ground targets, honestly, usually fighter aircraft go for ground targets. Bombers almost always go for the base. So when I'm looking at this, I'm saying, oh, we've got, you know, at least 7 fighters left. If I don't see, like, base bombing, it's a fighter. If I see base bombing, it's probably a bomber. Like, almost certainly. There are a couple fighters, like maybe the P-47, that can carry some weight in bombs. But most of them don't. So what I'm doing now is I'm counting how many aircraft I can see. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I think there's 7 over there because there's a Ju-88. So that I can see, I think I can see the whole enemy team right now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 left. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, so I'm currently looking at the whole enemy team. Double check my numbers. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, so everyone is below me. I have more energy than everyone else. This is a good position to be in the P-51. If we're gonna turn this game around for our team, this is the position we need to be in. This P-47 is royally screwed unless we can do something to help him out. Okay, another big concern of mine, I'll tell you right now. The big concern of mine that I'm currently going through is the fact that I could try and get the Spitfire off the P-47, but then the Yak-1 will get me. So I have to go for the Yak-1 first, which means that by the time I get there, the P-47's doomed. Yep. I don't know, attackers are a little bit like... No, don't do that, Max. That's a terrible plan. Attackers are a bit harder to like quantify as like specifically one way or the other on the just by looking at the sheet, you know. Okay, Okay, they're all going to be looking at me. There's no way they're not looking at me. Where is my buddy? The P-51 who's still alive, where are you? Okay, you're not doing anything for a bit, so it's me against the world right now. I can probably pull off one more, like... You can try one more attack, basically, but then I'm done, you know? Like, I can't fight on here without dying. So, we're gonna jump on this DB3. It is a bomber, it's a bit of a risk, I understand that. But sometimes you have to risk it for the biscuit. We'll whack him, and then we'll get out of here. Don't think that yak gets a shot on me. Okay, it's fine. We get in, we get out. It's 4 versus 2. I can see 3. We're missing 1. So that means that we do need to, like, maintain enough. We need to have enough altitude that I think I can get back to the base from wherever I am without someone who's diving on me catching me. That is going to be a tall order. Is there someone above me? What is this red plane that I see? Okay, I'm not sure why we're shooting down AI aircraft right now, but okay. Shame. Bing, bing, bing. Shame. Imagine being shot down by an AI. Shame. Okay. Now it's 3 versus 2. The fight is becoming a bit more reasonable. Turn the chat back on as well, is probably a good idea. Let's keep the engine cool. Very, very important we keep the engine cool. If the engine starts overheating, then we are screwed. I also kind of don't want to be climbing, like, directly at them. I want to climb off to the side a bit. I'm expecting that someone has landed and has taken off. You know? And is now ready to whack me again. So they should be climbing at this point. There should also be a KI-43 somewhere down here, but if you guys can see him, let me know, because I bloody can't. I mean, like, I guess I can't really blame my pilot that much. He is looking out the world at, like, from this cockpit view. Yeah, the Heinkel 100 is a great little aircraft. Love the aircraft. Yeah, I think it's a very difficult plane to, like, fly for beginners, though. Especially if you're new to the German tech tree. I'm a bit confused as to why you're not flying the BF-109. The HE-100 does have, like, its advantages, though. For sure. The problem with it is that it's all one big radiator. If I remember correctly, if I'm thinking of the correct plane, which I assume I am, but I may not be. Which means that the moment you get any type of damage on the aircraft, it's almost certainly a leak of some description. Which is fine, because, like, as a boom and zoomer, you should never actually be taking damage, right? That's not your job. Not that there is really a job with, like, this. BF-109s have a bad turn rate. Yeah, but turn rate doesn't, like... Turn rate doesn't matter, though. Because you're not... It's not a turn fighter. Like, the HE-100 isn't a turn fighter. I don't even know if its turn rate is that much faster than the BF-109s. You should never be, like, in a turn fight in an HE-100. Because it really is just a single shot is enough to... You know... to send you back to the hangar, basically. BF-109s are lovely because it's like, it's not as delicate as HE-100. It's still I mean, like, the early VF-109 is pretty garbage in a turn. But, like, it's still okay, and you can get the 20 mils in the E3 and the E4, if I remember correctly. You do not, like, understand how much difference in damage a 20mm will do compared to the goddamn machine guns. Like, I've got 50 cals, and I'm still sitting here, like... I'm grinding for the duck. Why? What are you gonna do with it? Are you taking it to ground RB? Are you a ground RB player? Is that the thing? So to fill you in on what is currently happening, I have currently climbed to space. The reason is because I don't really have anything else to do. There's 9 minutes left of the battle. I have 15 minutes of fuel, so you know, don't really care much. Don't really care much of what they're doing around there. I'm just gonna get my 13th battle in a row. I've got 2 kills. I genuinely do not give a crap about what they're doing. As long as they're not actively coming to murder me, I don't mind. I'm surprised that I haven't hit vapor trails yet. You guys ever wondered how high you can get in a P51? Well, wonder no more, folks, because today we're gonna answer that question. Welcome back to MaxMisty122 Does War Thunder. The most riveting gameplay this side of YouTube. Holy Jesus. It's fine, like... Do you want me to die? I don't want to die. You mean the HE-111? Or the HE... Is the HE-110? Is that a thing? Isn't it the HE-111? Isn't that the bomber? Stupid, like, Goring's greenhouse or whatever. You're testing my aircraft knowledge here. And I seem to be coming up short. No, I'm not. The HE-100 is the speedy one. With the radiators everywhere. And the HE-111 is the bomber. Goring's greenhouse. I think. Yeah, no. I know. I know. Well. Ladies and gentlemen, we're at 7,000 meters. Please keep your tray tables locked and stowed as I continue to climb to altitude. I'm sure the guy on my team is going to be very confused why I'm like not doing anything useful. But you know what? This is useful to me. All right. Like you got this, Boo. I believe in you. It's all on you. I can do the. Hello, everybody. Today we're going to be flying from Lazao Bay to Lazao. We appreciate that you have a choice of airlines, and we're so thankful that you chose us. In this short 6-minute flight, please do not dismiss the browser tab and keep your eyes glued to the screen so that I can get that sweet, sweet ad money. Thank you very much. I mean, it is supposed to be like the fighting cockerel, I do believe, but sure, I guess. I don't think I've ever been this high in a War Thunder battle before. We're at like 9,000 meters. I actually don't think the Mustang can do much more. I think this is about the upper limit of what she can do. I'm not really pulling super hard, and I'm struggling to keep it up. Also getting high max engine RPM right now. Just keep her cruising. Oh, we're actually losing her. Whoa. The air is thin. I mean, like, if I see someone, or if he sees someone, I'll help him out, but... Otherwise, he's on his own, basically. I hate to be that guy, but, like, There's not a whole lot I can do to help him, and I'm trying to keep myself alive. Yeah, I don't really play ground RB, and the reason for that is quite simple. I'm really bad at ground RB. This is Max Beastie 122. The enemy is in sight. I repeat, enemy in sight. Dive, dive, dive. Tally ho, tally ho. This is red 1 to gold leader. Red 1 to gold leader. I'm starting my attack run. I'm gonna get so copyright striked. The Disney, like, Mickey Mouse is rubbing his hands right now. Right, where did he go? Holy Jesus, you can't be this blind, my dude. Come on. Find him. Use your eyeballs. Oh my god, he's on my friend. Go, 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 go. I'm coming. Hang on. How did he get on you? Hang tight, my dude. Hang tight. I got you. I got you, boo. Never mind. He just ate crap and died. Enemy aircraft? Enemy aircraft in sight. Starting my attack run. Here we go, here we go. Attacking now. Roger Dodger. He's about to be struck by a rod from God. Never mind, I gotta pull out of that. Otherwise I'm gonna be in a wall. Hang on, just give me a... it's just, he's the last guy left, right? Yeah, okay, well, screw it then. Oh, he's got severe on my friend. Here we go. It only takes one bullet. It's a Rango reference for those who didn't get it. Whoa! No way you kept flying that. God, the snail has blessed you today, but I think not for much longer. I've actually very, very rarely see, like, a Japanese aircraft throw off a fire like that. Immediately start another one on the other wing. Oof. Hashtag get wrecked, sir. Whew. Let's go! Easy. Easy dubs, boys. That's what we like to see. 3 enemy aircraft killed. And, most importantly, give me that last man standing. Let's go! I have managed to find yet another American aircraft that I will never actually buy, but, you know, nice to have, nice to have. I don't know, I guess maybe this P-61 then? Problem is, I'm flying this plane, which means I can only really research stuff up to, like, well, this, I guess. Hey, search for the game. I don't remember what game you said. What game did you say? Hope is kindled. Bum ba da 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 Ugh. It's gonna crash because I tabbed out, and for some reason War Thunder doesn't like it when I tab out while I'm streaming. It's gonna say the graphics drivers are hung, and then I'm gonna have to restart, otherwise it's gonna try and drop my texture quality down to medium. And as much as I enjoy suffering, I don't want you guys to suffer in my streams. My streams is a place just for me to suffer, specifically. Oh! You know what? I didn't even realize it, but that is actually a very important battle for us. Do you know why? Because this is as far as I've ever got. 13 in a row. What is happening to War Thunder right now? It's decided to stop. Alright, what am I searching for? Before your eyes. I mean, like, honestly, like, I'm almost impressed. I was really confident that my audience would have, like, suggested some sort of anime thing. But, like, you guys have grown. I'm very proud of you. You know, like, you guys remind me that occasionally there is hope for humanity. And then, just as I think that there is hope for humanity, you really crush it out again. And, you know, I appreciate that. It keeps me in my place, you know? Okay. Anyway, that was a big battle. That was a big battle. That was our, what, our 13th? Yeah, so, yeah, this is officially as far as I've ever gotten. Or got, I should say. I'm a second-time viewer. So you're gonna play it? Maybe. In general, my general rule is I'll play it if someone, like, asks for it twice. So, like, if 2 people ask for it, that's usually a good indication that people want to watch it. Right now, I have a current backlog of stuff that I'm supposed to be playing. One of them is Rain World, which I was supposed to be playing today, but I don't know where Jammin is. You might want to do a face cam. I don't do face cam. Nope, absolutely not. I gave you guys a face reveal on the Discord where I was, like, wearing my ski mask and my ski goggles, and you guys still bullied me? No way, Jose. My, like, ego and, like, body image would plummet immediately. I know what you guys do. You guys, like, cackle evilly. I mean, maybe not you. Not right now, anyway. But soon you'll convert. They always do. To the dark side of the Force. It's fine. It's good. The game does need camera, so be warned. Oh, okay, well then I can't do it. 1, I don't have a face cam. I do have the cat cam. But I don't have a face cam. And 2, I wouldn't want my face cam online anyway. So... that's it, I'm afraid. That's it. I could use, like, an AI tool to turn me from whatever I am now to, like, a foot finder model, I guess. That's the dream. But you do you, bro. Honestly, I'm just much more comfortable with my, like, face not being online. All my moderators have seen my face in that, like, the mods get the face reveals, but, like, just for, like, general viewers, no. If it requires a face cam, then I'm afraid that's it. I'm afraid I can't do it. But, you know, maybe, like, 100,000 subscribers, if we ever get there, maybe then we'll do a face reveal. The problem is, like, I feel like every time a YouTuber does a face reveal, and I realize I'm not, like, a big YouTuber, thank God. But, like, I feel like every time a YouTuber does a face reveal, especially if they haven't had their face on their channel the whole time, like, everyone is always disappointed. You know? Like, it never goes well. I've never seen it go well. I'm thinking like Dream. I mean, Dream got absolutely shredded for a number of reasons, but like, Dream's face reveal, not great. I'm also thinking that my audience in general tends to be more on the evil side. I guess you attract what you put out, I suppose. If you don't have one, you can use the mouse or the spacebar. I could. What if I used the cat cam and had it on max, like the cat max, not me max, and every time he blinked. Anyway, we gotta lock in a bit. We're on 13. If I can make it to 15, I can almost make a video. Like, almost. We're almost there, you know? 25 is a good round number to make a video, but I think 15 is like the minimum viable product for me to make this challenge and have it be cool, you know? Like, if we can make it to 15, then we have a video that we can ship. This is 3.7. That I can start editing, I guess. So we just need to make it this battle and the next battle, and then this hasn't been for nothing. Ideally, I would like to make it to 25. That would be a much better video. I think it would get more views. And since the goal is to get to 10,000 subscribers by the end of the year, we do need to start playing the numbers game. As miserable as that will be for everyone involved, but that's the goal. 10,000 subscribers, end of the year. I'm giving myself, whatever it is, 360 something days. No, probably like 350 something days to... I'm not going to do the maths. Someone else can do the maths. Yeah, I've got an open squad. We've always had an open squad. The policy remains the same, and it will be the same policy till it becomes impossible, where anyone is welcome. The only thing I ask is that you fly the same BR, and ideally the same country, though I understand that that is sometimes not possible. I don't really want to get involved with that, so I don't have to because I'm flying a P-51, so I'm just going to turn and burn. And understand that in this battle, in this game, you are bait. Do you like potatoes? Hi, Job. Love potatoes. Potatoes are great. You know why potatoes are great? I'm gonna make a potato farm on Skyblock or whatever it was. What was it? Was it Skyblock? What did he do it on? Technoblade. I don't know. I don't play Minecraft, but it's the only reason I like potatoes right there. And we're gonna run back to the airfield, by the way, because I'm pretty sure that Kaiser there is... he seems to know what he's doing. He does not know what he's doing. I don't know what he's flying, though. Let's just try ramping up. Ramping up the speed. He won't catch us. There's one thing that the P-51 is good for. And it's speed and power. I think. We should probably just stand and fight, like... It's what I would do in any other situation, but just, like, with the stakes that we are currently at. I would rather not fight this man and move on to another battle than fight him and potentially die. I don't know, what kind of potatoes are you making? Like, there are some potatoes which are, like, nice, you know? But, like, I don't know if I'm a huge fan of boiled potatoes. He'll get bored. He will, because he won't catch us now. If I just drag him over the airfield, he definitely won't catch us. Dude, you must be getting bored at this point. Like, come on. I got other stuff to do other than you. So, could you move on? With your life a touch, please? So, excuse me. Yeah, 3.3. Yeah, that's fine. Just know that you're going to be in an up tier every single time, so... Okay, he's not getting bored. I don't know why he's not getting bored. This is like the one War Thunder player who's like not interested. Surely he leaves me alone now, alright? I'm going to try and make myself look tasty. See if I can get him with the AA. Will we count an AA kill? I think we do. I'm not going to go head on with him. I don't need to. Max Misty 122. See, I'm one of the people that uses the same username for everything. Always have, probably always will. One guy left. You're surely not trying it, are you? Yeah, you're a BF109F, so I can't outturn you. Not easily, anyway. Okay, well, I think he's bored now. Thank God for that. Can always outrun him. We've already proven that we can do that, so we can level off and maybe get out of here. I don't like it, for the record. I don't like it at all. We're gonna give him some space. Okay. I obviously... you see, like... If I had a kill, I could J out, but unfortunately the only person I've had to face so far has been Kaiser, and he has been annoying. I can't outturn a BF109. Well, I can outturn a BF109 F4. I can't outturn an F2. There is a distinction there. The F2 has the it's a much faster turning aircraft. So if he's in an F2, we have to make sure we've got an altitude advantage. If he's in any other type of BF109 though, it doesn't matter. I also can't take a head on with him. Oh, because of the challenge, I can't take a head on with him, you know? You hadn't subscribed already? Wow, that's got to be a -10 right now. You didn't subscribe after your first trip? Honestly, I think I'd rather just bank this battle and move on. It's like, in a normal fight, I would just head on him at this point. Like, what do I have to lose, you know? But, like, I just don't think I want to risk it for whatever it is that I can gain from this. I know that it's kind of dishonorable to do what I'm doing, but at the same time, like, I don't have an option. Unless I can, like, drag him to the airfield AA. That's the only other thing I can do. Can you just, like, leave me alone? Please? Can we discuss you leaving me alone? I think I stall out first. Just... Surely he's going to do the pull-up for me now. both kind of like... both of our engines are not doing great at this altitude. That's the truth of this. Yeah, this guy is just like sitting behind me. And he's just like, you will die. And like, I just don't really want to risk anything for this one kill, you know? But at the same time, I think at this altitude, the P-51 actually outturns him. So, you know what? Let's just see how well my War Thunder knowledge is. End of the day, if it gets dicey, that's what the airfield AA is for. So I'm pretty sure at these, like, at this great altitude that we find ourselves in, my plane has a much better supercharger than his does. Which means I end up winning, I think. It's an F2, okay, so it is the fast turning variant, so if he dives down I have to leave him. So I think it's the only variant of the BF-109 that I can't, like, easily beat in a turn fight. Problem is, you actually can't, like, do this. If you drag me down, you're just gonna get whacked by the AA. Also, don't think you can outrun me in a dive either. I do want to kill, but it doesn't have to be him though. Just conscious that I'm like leaving the safety envelope of my airfield, and if I do that too much, you will end up getting whacked by someone who I can't even see, or who I won't even see until it's too late. He's really going for that, eh? I think he outturns me, actually. So I think we need to leave. Airfield is over there. Oh my god, if my aim was only just slightly better. There we go. It's been fun. Question, when was the last time you went outside? I went skiing today. I actually posted actual footage of me touching grass today. Is this the small airfield? Holy Jesus, it is. I'm sitting here like, oh, I'm good. Nope, we need to move. Right now. We don't know who else is coming. And there will be someone else coming probably quite quickly. So engine on, WEP to full. See, there are 2 enemy aircraft left. They're both fighters. There's no one left on my team. We got our kill, so we can head back to the airfield and J out now. And, yeah. Sorry, I can't see, obviously, when I'm playing the game, I can't see, like, who's subscribed and who hasn't. So, like, I just hear the noise, I jump, and then I just have to assume. But thank you for the subscribing, I appreciate the subscription. My quest for 10,000 subscribers continues. It's always a bit of a risk to land on the airfield when you know there's someone around. So I'm gonna land with the gears down for like the first time in 1,000 years. Because I just want to make sure that like the repair time is not too long, so that we can always just J out if they try and shoot at us. But hopefully the anti-aircraft gun should keep me safe. Oh, well, I was reading the chat and I flipped it anyway, so... Whoopsie poopsie! What job do I do? Well, first off, I'm a university student, but I work in the airline industry. That's what I do for a living. I can't tell you the name of the airline because it's a very small airline in Canada, and I don't really want my like exact location being broadcast to the world. But yeah, that's what I do. I work in aviation. Biology major. I'm a creative writing minor. And then, hopefully, we should just get the old, there's no active players left on the team. And then we should just be able to move on with our life. And we get to add one more battle to the row. And we get to add one more kill. And as long as the kills stay above the number of battles, I'm quite happy. You know? I will take that. Why are we rolling? There we go. Oh yeah, I mustn't forget the, I've got an invite. Should we try getting some tea for my father? Despacito, this is how we do it down in Puerto Rico. Yeah, I just wanna hear you screaming Arendito. Da 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 da. Despacito. Oh, there we go. Let me just make sure. Aha! I'm just gonna keep upgrading Keen Vision, I think. To be honest with you, I don't think the P-51 pulls... Why are we at 4.7 ground, by the way? Ah! You guys must remind me. You have to remind me. Otherwise I forget. And then we like... It doesn't look like we made any progress, you know? Hello? Is it back? Fixing the stream. Is it fixed? Is it going? Yeah, it's fixed. Sorry guys, I don't know what happened. I think I just lost internet for a second. We're back though, we're back. Game plan? Survive. Everything else is optional. I'll side climb. Pretty hard. What do I think his chances are in his Yak 9 now? Yak 9's a good aircraft. It is a good aircraft. It's just... I'm not sure it's like that great. I don't know. I think the like Soviet bias really begins at like Yak 9T and that sort of stuff. The Yak 9 itself is... it's alright. It's alright. I mean, it's got the same problem as all the other Soviet aircraft, where it's like, well, yeah, as you say, the engine is garbage. The airframe is pretty terrible. Like, you can barely make it to 700 kilometers per hour before it just all comes apart. But, I mean, you know? Swings and roundabouts, am I right? Okay, so we lose this fight. I tell you that right now. How can I tell you that? Well, we've got so many bombers that there's just no way. There's just no way. Yeah, we should be all fine. Is the stream okay now, boys? For those of you watching? Yeah. As I said, the Soviet engines are doggy doo-doo. But you know, that's the price you pay for getting like the dumbest cannon known to humanity. Just gonna keep side climbing. To be honest, I don't play Russia. I think the highest Russian plane I have is 2.7. Which honestly, for me, badge of honor. Badge of honor. How are my P-51 stats looking, by the way? We're getting there. We're getting there. We're almost at 3-1 now. KD. That's not bad. That's not bad. Definitely the stats are quite terrible, or they were quite terrible when I began this challenge, only because like I didn't really know how to fly the P-51. But having spent some, you know, quite a few hours in it now, I'm quite happy with the performance of the P-51. It's not great. It's not great. You know, there are some issues with it that I wish weren't there. Like, the C-10 could really do with those extra 250 cals. You would think it doesn't make that much of a difference. You know, what's the difference between 4 and 6? But, like, just in terms of pure DPS output, oh. But just also in terms of aiming. Like, if you physically just have more... I'm going to head on a Doe 217, apparently. I'm not actually head-oning him. I'm gonna start fighting like towards the center of the battle. I'm thinking Sky Samurai looks like he might be a problem. And yeah, there are a couple others around. That Doe 217 though is pretty much a free kill. And although I usually would leave the bombers, see, the problem is if I go for enough bombers, like, if I've rolled the dice enough times, I will eventually roll Snake Eyes, and I will be killed by a bomber's rear gunner, and it will not be a fun experience, and life will be very bad. So I'm a little bit worried about going for him, but also, like, he's 1.6 kilometers out, and I'm kind of right here, so it would be kind of silly if I didn't finish him off. Also, I think our team is actually winning for once, which I would not have gathered. Yeah, he's definitely switched to his rear gunners now. How many guns do you have underneath? Yeah, you've got guns underneath as well. Okay. Good to know. Got him. It's always a risk. It is always a risk. There is no safe way to engage a bomber. Not for this challenge, anyway. Why are your fingers cold, Bean? Wear some gloves. BF-109 looks like he's diving on a PE-2, and I don't like that. Let's stop that. P-47 will get him, though. Okay, so that leaves me with the 0 over here, and that should be the whole enemy team, yep. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, I can see everybody, alright. Let's go. Let's get stuck in, boys. It's been a long time since we've had a damn good battle where I've added like 6 kills to my name. Let's add 6 kills, or at least 3 kills. 0 is a problem. I want to hit the 0 first, probably. And then we'll whiz for the P-47 behind. Although the P-47 is making himself a beautiful target right now. Resist. Watch it. Zero's kind of drag you into the P-47, I think. So just don't let him do that. Yeah, I'm way out of their range now. P-47's got rockets. Zero's dead. Good. Should get an assist for that. Hello, father. And let's just finish him off. Got him. What's up, Dad? You don't have a joke for us? You said you had one earlier.
What's red and bad for your teeth? A brick.
That's terrible.
Come on, Bessie. Come on.
I think you're gonna have to, like, physically take him with you. Oh, there you go. He's coming. Thanks, Dad.
Concentrate on the game.
Ah, I won. The battle's done. 15, baby. 15. Alright, guys. We've officially reached the minimum viable product. I will now give you all an opportunity. This is your final opportunity. Your final opportunity. Do you think this challenge is possible? Alright? Alright? Do you believe we're going to make it to 25? Should you say no here, know that you'll never get this opportunity to repent for your sins again. And if I make it to 25, you will always be on the did not believe side. This is your last chance, boys. Convert to the cult of Max. You have to believe. You have to believe. Trust me. Trust in me, and you'll see a world of imagination. Yes, alright. Good job. Well done. EU service. We see we've learned some valuable lessons here today. Tu parles le français? Tab? Or are you from Deutschland? Or Italy? Or Sweden? I guess? Finland? How many EU nations do I know? All of them? I hope I know all of them. Luxembourg, Belgium, the Netherlands. Ah, yes, Belgium and the Netherlands. Countries created so that England, France, and Germany would have somewhere to settle our differences. Switzerland. Have I not said your nation yet? Romania. Hungary. Bulgaria. Have I said your nation yet? What other nations are in the EU? France, Spain, Portugal, Austria, Denmark? Come on. Oh, you're Indian. God, sorry. Well, I know you said that already, but why are we queuing for EU servers? I was like, oh, you must be from the EU. Yeah, you did say that. Sorry, it's been a, you know, all of my attention is on, like, not dying, and not a lot of my attention is on anything else. Despacito. The good news is we have reached the minimum viable product, which is good. This is one of the Max Misty 122 moments of all time. Shut up, Bean. We've reached the minimum viable product. We've reached 15 battles in a row. I think 20 would be a much better video. I'm just gonna turn off the chat now. Okay, before I turn it off, who was it? E-Center. Alright. Guys, I can't make War Thunder ban people. You know, I can't clean up the War Thunder chat for Gaijin, but what I can do, the only thing I can do, is send that man back to the hangar from whence he came. Send him back to the primordial ooze that he crawled out of. Once my 50 cal has missed him, it'll be very similar to the... Yep. Yup. Okay, boys, we know what to do. Have a look. Is he good? Wow. No, he's not. He sucks. Alright, we got this. We got this. We got this, boys. Believe. You just gotta believe. You gotta believe. Gonna try a Warhammer game? What kind of Warhammer game? Like a actual Warhammer game? Oh, good. I'm getting an advert. That's good. That means you guys are my cash cows. You guys are watching lots of ads, right? Making me lots of dosh. Lots of Mueller. Those dollar bills. $0.15. That's what I make per day from ad revenue alone. 15 cents. Boys. That means I need to get 100 times the views to get $15. I need to get 1,000 times the views to get $150. And boys, I need to get 10,000 times the views that I get right now if I want to get $1,500. Don't turn off chat. Oh, that's right, because then you can't speak to me. We'll just go squad only. Okay. What do I want to do here? I don't really want to go head on with a P51. Don't really want to. I don't want to do this. Help. Yeah, you're on P51 duties. Go get him, Tiger. I trust in you. I believe in Father Christmas. What did you do? Why are you? What happened? He left. We're fine. Uh oh. No, we're not good. Life is not good. Uh oh. There's a P38 up high with way more energy than we have. We must rectify this issue immediately. I also think that you should probably not be up here with me. Because your engine, there's no other word for it, is doo-doo. And my engine is, like, vaguely useful. So, like, you should probably leave. You should probably go before you end up, like, plastered. Kind of want to go for that P51. I can go for him and then just, like, ditch. I'm just worried about that P38 up high. I don't know. I wouldn't usually worry about P38, but obviously this challenge makes it so that I can't chill with anything, you know? Yeah, those are the Skaven, yeah. Those are the ones. The rats. Also known as Jaren's spirit animal. Okay, there's a couple of P51s. We can maybe get involved in that. I just need to make sure I keep an eye on that P38. What is happening here? Like, what is this P47 trying to do? That's maybe the first question. He just stalled himself out. Going for a shot he was never going to hit. But I can hear... Yeah, he's going for his friend. Leave him. Honestly, leave him. Where did the P38 end up? Okay, he's over there. Yeah, you know what? This feels a bit dicey. Yeah. There are two types of Warhammer. There's Warhammer Fantasy and there's Warhammer Sci-Fi. The Warhammer you're looking at right now is Warhammer Fantasy. He should die for that, I hope. Okay, you know what? I think we're gonna head home. I'm just a bit worried that this is how I die. I don't want to die like this. So let's just get out of here. That P-51 won't make it home, I don't think. Oh dear. I lost my friend. Did the P-38 survive? That is a very important question. The answer to that is I don't know. Okay, an assist, that'll do. That'll get us through the battle. An assist is good enough to get us through the battle. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm missing 1. There is an enemy aircraft somewhere. That is not good. Me no kill. Well, that's alright. You're not... Presumably you're not doing this challenge, are you? I mean, if you are, God help you. I suck at ARB. You know, I didn't check your stats, but that's what we'll do after this. We'll, like, I have, like, 30 days in ARB. 30 days of just flying fighters, I might add. So, like, I have done this a lot. And when you do things a lot, you get quite decent at them. Got him. I'll take any kill I can get. Any kill that doesn't cost me a life is a good kill. It's should be a bomber. Bomber and a fighter, I think. How many days do I have? 21 days in a fighter, actually. There you go. It's not quite as bad. This guy has 7 hours. Yeah, like our level of experience is slightly different. And that's okay, you know, everyone has to start somewhere. Leading the shots is always... It's always the thing that gets people murdered. I mean, especially if you, like, are flipping between planes. Like, if you're flying a lot of the HE-100, your, like, sense of velocity will be so horrendously out. Because every gun has a different velocity. Okay, I'm checking your ground stats. I'm just a bit worried I'm going to get shot down doing this. You've played 1 day in a tank. I actually think I've got more time in the tank than you do. Yeah, I've played 7 days in the tank, and I hate tank battles. You have chess club next week. I used to go to chess club. I went to chess club like once. My dad used to say I was so good at chess. I went to chess club, got absolutely obliterated. Ah. Oh no, there he is. It's B25. I don't have a lot of information to fill you in with, other than I don't really want to. Play football? Football crazy, football man, arrivederci, it's 1-on-1. We're playing for England, or I guess in your case India. India! Really? I would have thought you would play cricket. Oof. Bad showing from... Bad showing! And cricket too, there you go. Bad showing from the UK. I watched it while I was at my job when I was supposed to be working. You know, the usual things that people do. I was like, damn it. We used to be good. Now what are we? Well, my dad was like, oh, you're so good, you're so good. I went to chess club, literally lost in 2 moves. I was like 12.
Yeah, I know him. One of the people who works at my job is from India. We were having a nice big chat about cricket. I don't actually watch or play cricket much, but I did watch it that one day. Oh. Tea. Alright. Keep stacking them up, knocking them down, baby. That's 29. And then we are at 16. Do I want to risk another battle, or should I end it here for the night? I guess we have 4 to go until we hit 20. Should we try for 20 tonight? Yeah, I've played, I think I've played too much War Thunder. I've also got Pyromaniac, apparently. I've defeated 10,000 holy Jesus. No, I've defeated 21,774 players. I need to do something else in my life. This is not good. This is bad. This is real bad. This is not good. This is not good. Look at that. P51 climbing up. Win rate is still garbage though, but like the KD is getting good. 55 to 126. That's not bad. I mean, it's not anything close to my Spitfire Mark 9 KD though. Look at that. 800 to 300. Shall we check our favorite man? Player profile. T34, yeah. Yeah, he seemed like a T34 player. I'm joking. TSMR, you're welcome. This is realistic. What are you on an arcade? You haven't played many arcade. Yak 1. Ooh. That's fine. That's fine. We'll get those numbers up. Those numbies, we'll get them up. Soon you'll be like me. You'll open your stat card and you'll cry. That's the dream. That's the dream. What is my highest KD plane? It's probably actually not the Spitfire. Hurricane maybe? No? Hurricane's pretty abysmal. Harrier is even worse somehow. Phantom is terrible. Hunter is okay. Hunter's a pretty good plane though. Vickers Mark 1 is garbage. Holy Jesus. HMCS Brantford is about 1 to 4. HE 100 is what? 3 to 1? That's negative. That's negative. That's negative. All my tanks are going to be negative. Spitfire is about 3 to 1, Mark 1. It seems like 3 to 1 is where my stats usually sit. We haven't seen Zombie today. We haven't seen Sakaya. Haven't seen any of the OGs around. Weird. Weird, weird, weird. Ugh, I hate doing that. I hate the night battles. Okay, I'm gonna sideline to the left. There's an F4. Yeah, we got up tiered. It's fine. It's fine. It's not super bad. We're at 4.3. So it's like, it's not ideal, but it's fine.
Welcome to Night Battles in War Thunder, where life is hopeless. I love how the Americans and the Soviets are versing literally everyone else. Got Mr. Chinese Man, 27. Everyone hide the bats, hide the dogs, and hide the cats. Don't repeat that for the record. Hi, Job. Kinky. Okay, let's just keep climbing. It's almost impressive that the yak can keep up with me during a climb. Your potatoes were good, were they? You put some cheese on them? Oh my god. I was trying to bulk for the gym not too long ago. Now I'm on a cut, so life is good. But holy jeez, I ate so much ground beef. If I ever eat a bit of ground beef again, I will lose my mind. Like, I like ground beef, but I had it for like every single meal. And holy Jesus, that's too much. I wonder if my girlfriend's back home yet. Let's open up. Yes, I have my girlfriend's location. Because she's driving and she shares it with me. Alright. It's not creepy, I'm just making sure she's still alive. She has been driving for like 8 hours now, so... We can see again. I think as we get higher, we'll get more light. You ran out of cheese. Job. It's like hashtag top 10 anime betrayals right there. I used to do like little burritos. Like I'd have a burrito, I'd like do cooked ground meat, cheese. I put some like cooked peppers in there. What else did I put in there? I would put like paprika, lots of paprika, which is just crushed red pepper, I know, but shut up, it's spicy. If you're a white Englishman, if it's vaguely spicy, it's, you know, that's exotic. I really don't want to go for any more bombers. I feel like we've run the gauntlet of the bombers quite a few times, and if we keep doing it, one day we're gonna get bit. No spicy gravy with potato. Patati? I don't know, I think you can have spicy potatoes. I don't think there's anything wrong with spicy potatoes. The reason why I put it 2 times is because I thought it was a move. That's alright, Job. You know, it's all engagement. It's all engagement. Engagement is the key. You know, welcome to Max's 10,000 subscriber grind. That's what we're doing. That's what we're working towards. One day, the big War Thunder YouTubers will know my name, and they will fear the fighting. I'm going to say the fighting peacock because my parents watch these, and I don't want them thinking that I've developed a sailor's mouth. Alright, this is your captain speaking. Thank you very much for choosing Max Airlines. We have reached our allotted altitude of 5,000 meters. We will now attempt to engage an enemy aircraft. Also, key subsea. What? 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 When I make eggs, I add an unhealthy amount of pepper. I don't like eggs, actually. That's not true. I used to, like, not tolerate eggs at all. And then, like, when I was I want to make this very clear, very, very briefly in the military, all they served at breakfast was eggs, so I, like, got to negotiate with them. It's a dish, common food. Okay, well, you know, if it ain't chicky nuggies, I don't know what it is. So now, like, I'll have, like, I don't know if you're from Canada, but I'll have, like, the Tim's Bagel Belt, which has got, like, a little egg in it. some eggs, some bacon, you know. It's very tasty, but it's also like probably horrendously unhealthy for you. My cooking skills are not great though, to be honest with you. Now that you don't like eggs, I'm unsub. Wait. I said I tolerate them. Is that not enough? Where you going, dude? I'm going for this B63. I was thinking about going for the J26, but I'm thinking this P63 is the better target for me right now. Okay, what I want you to do is drag him vertical, but that will also probably end up with you dead, so I understand why you're a bit hesitant to do that. Problem is, his own dodging meant that I couldn't get the shot off. Can I swing back around faster than you can now? Can, but I'm going to get caught by a KI-61 if I'm not careful. If it's unhealthy in Canada, down here that's diet food. Ah, an American. Shall I add you to my collection of Americans? I don't know. Canada's... I feel like we got the same level of unhealthy that you have in America. What state are you from, if you don't mind me asking? I don't know if that's like uber private information if you're American, but... Bean, what are you from? I don't remember. I'm busy. This P63 is somewhat causing me some distress. He won't catch me, but I would like to get a kill so we could move on with our lives. Holy Jesus. Good to know! That's a weird thing to say, but I'm happy I'm part of it. Well, you know, I collect you guys like Pokemon cards, you know. One day I'll have one from every state. That's the dream. That's the dream. Alabama, it gets hot in here. I only know one thing about Alabama, and I don't know if it's offensive, so I'm gonna keep my mouth shut. Well, I mean, I don't know one thing about Alabama. The only thing I know about Alabama. Let's try using some big words here, boys. Nicely done. Did you survive that? Let's go. You see, I told you we're gonna get his numbies. Is it the meme? You mean like the yeah, that's the only thing I know. Just want to let you know I'm very proud of you. Good job. I would have stolen the kill just to, you know. Oh, you crashed into him. Okay. I feel like I gotta subtract points for crashing into him. Okay, never mind. Significantly less proud. I thought you actually killed him, like, fair and square. Oh my god. We will not talk about what just happened. We will not discuss what just happened. We will not talk about what just happened. That was like the worst aiming I think I've ever seen in my entire existence. I will proceed to uninstall out of embarrassment. Please, for the love of God, I usually fly the Spitfire. I almost always fly the Spitfire. I have the 20mm Hispano cannons locked in muscle memory. Please. Please. I'm sorry, boys. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. That was so bad. Holy Jesus. Give me a bomber to shoot at. How much snow did you get since you're in Canada? Today we got, I think it was about 15 centimeters. So far, like in the entire year, I think we're at 2 meters. I know I gave them in metric, which you probably wanted it in whatever it is, imperial, but I don't know what the imperial conversion is. I'm going to assume that you do. Okay, I'm not going to get... Holy Jesus. I'm not going to get this guy, and I might die to this Tempest if I don't skedaddle out of here. So, you know what? I think we've seen all we need to see. I think it's time to skedaddle. P51, save me from my incompetence. And let's go. I guess I could have taken a swing through their airfield to try and get a kill, but honestly, I'd rather walk away with my life and have to do another battle than... In about 2 years we had no inches of snow. I don't know. I don't know. I think my like local ski hill is on like 5 or 6 meters right now. But they obviously like, that's top of the mountain, right? We down here in the valley don't get that much. Which thank God we don't. You should see the kind of drivers we get here in the winter. Holy Jesus. Holy Jesus. You don't know fear until you see someone with summer tires on in like a meter of snow going sideways. Okay, I just don't think this is a smart plan. Like, yes, I want to get a kill, but I just think I'm gonna die. Yeah, I am gonna die if I stay here. That's good. I think it's currently minus 22 outside. I don't know what that is in Fahrenheit. Please don't ask. What's the only thing you know about Alabama? Incest. No, that's not true. There's also like that one Top Gear episode where they went to Alabama and they threw rocks at them because they wrote like NASCAR is gay on the side of their cars, and that was enough. But I don't know if that was staged. You see, this is the problem with Top Gear. Top Gear scripts bit, so you never know if it's like a scripted thing that happened or if it's an actual thing that happened, you know? But those are the two things I know about Alabama. Alabama is one of the few American states I can name. There are 50 states. Hawaii is one of them. Alaska, Washington, Oregon, Montana, Alabama, Texas, Arkansas. I think I'm doing quite well. New York, right? That's one. Connecticut is one. There's like Washington D.C. is not a state, but it's a thing, isn't it? Doesn't it count? It's a star on the thing, is it not? I don't know. Okay, honestly, like, I don't know what is happening. Life is not good. I haven't hit a single thing. I think it's just starting to get to my head that, like, life is really bad and that all my team is dead. And I think I just need to head back to the base and, like, take a moment to cool off, you know? I just don't think I'm making any progress. I've got some ammunition left, but, yeah, I think I'd rather just bank the battle and move on with my life. Okay. What am I at? Oh, North and South Carolina. Those are two gimmies. I said Texas already, right? Hang on. No, shut up. Arizona. Iowa is one, isn't it? Ohio? Ooh, look at me. I only know that because zombies from there. Okay, I might actually be done now. I don't know. California, duh. Pennsylvania. I know Pennsylvania because it's the one that we all watch during the game show that is the American election. Pennsylvania. What other ones are on the game show? Hang on, shut up everybody. Wait, I'm thinking. Max's gears are turning. I told you my state once. I'm trying here. Have I said your state at least? If I have, that means it was somewhere in my memory, you know? We have no, you don't. You have 50. Oh, in India. I was like, what? I do not know a single Indian state. So, like, please don't ask me. Am I missing any obvious ones? No, I got New York already. Isn't there one that's like near New York but isn't New York? I think I've missed quite a few on like the East Coast. I think I've missed a lot on the East Coast. I think I got most of the West Coast ones, right? Because I think I got most of them. Yeah, because I got California, I got Washington, I got Montana already, Iowa I got, Alaska I got. Greenland. Sorry, my bad. I'll see myself out. Sorry. I'm gonna put myself in feelings jails for discussing politics on the channel. So, Florida. Oh damn it! I should have got Florida. Florida's like one of the well-known ones. I think I actually 100% did not say Florida as well. God, that's embarrassing. Florida man. How did I not remember Florida man? Okay, please, Max. Oh my god. Okay, this is not this is not me. Holy Jesus. I think I might be too tired. I think it might be time to stop before we actually die. Because I cannot hit the front side of a barn door right now. And it's not getting any better. This is not even just, I can't even blame it on the plane. Okay, stop. Just stop. Just stop. What are you doing? You're gonna die. It's a goddamn Spitfire. You can't turn with it. Get the crap out. It has 20mm guns. You have 50 cals, which are perfectly decent for this, but only if you can actually hit them. Okay, we got an assist. And you know what? In the Max Misty 122 survival challenge, an assist is good enough. Let's get out of here. Holy Jesus. Yeah, I think that's about it. How many provinces can you name? As an American, it is disgusting how many you missed. You know, I would like to point out that how many Canadian provinces can you name and territories from the top of your head? You know, in Canada, we don't really focus on Canadian states, American states. We focus on like countries, you know? Like, I could probably name most of the countries in Europe. Africa, I'm definitely not going to be able to name most of the countries. I could probably name some. Like Egypt. Egypt is a country in Africa. Zimbabwe. Hey, do not shoot me down, I swear to God. If you do, not only will I be upset, but the challenge will be forever with an asterisk with your name next to it. Yeah, you see, like, I don't know. I mean, I know America's like most powerful nation, yada yada yada, but like at the same time, like, you know, you gotta give me credit for knowing some of a country that I don't live in, you know? Okay, let's put it down, nice and gentle. Oh my god, what am I doing? There we go. is so hard to see in the dark. Like, I can't see anything right now. I got no idea how far I am from the ground, so we're just gonna... Oh. That was a bit hard. I said Alaska. I said Alaska. No! I said Alaska. We're doing an American states quiz right now on my phone. American states quiz. Can you name the US states? Yes, I can. Oh, I just have to enter them all? Oh, no. I want like a... Yeah, that one. I think this is the one. Arizona. Oh, God. I don't know, that one. Yeah, California, yeah. Georgia... Oh, I've got no idea where Georgia is. That one? That's Tennessee. North Carolina. Okay, we didn't get Georgia. New Mexico. I don't know, that one. Oh, we got it. Nice. Ohio. I don't know. I don't know where it is. That one? That one? That one? No, didn't get it. Alabama! Oh, no. This is going to be really embarrassing. Well, it's in the south. That one? Hey! Oregon. Alright, that's that one. Easy. Maryland, no idea. Never heard of it in my entire life. Okay, we didn't get Maryland, that's fine. Alaska, I got that one. Easy. Oklahoma, that's like tornadoes and crap, right? Okay, we did not get Oklahoma. We're currently on a 45%. Iowa, no idea. Okay, we didn't get Iowa. Idaho, no idea. Oh, we got it first try. Let's go. West Virginia is presumably... Okay, you guys are playing the game for me, yes? Okay, you guys are in charge of making sure I don't get shot down. And by you guys, I mean you. My life is in your Yak 9 hands. Do you understand? Good. West Virginia, no idea. Mississippi. Oh, it's got a river in it. It's that one. Yeah! Indiana. No idea. Texas, easy. Vermont, no clue. Okay, I mean, like, to be fair, I think I'm doing okay. Hawaii, yeah, I know where Hawaii is that one. Kentucky, oh, that's like it's got the panhandle, doesn't it, or something? Okay, I didn't get it. Delaware, I don't know. Okay, the East Coast is, the East Coast is not going great. Connecticut, I don't know. North Carolina, okay. That one. Yeah! Why don't you land and rearm and get some more ammo? New Jersey. I don't know. One of these. Tennessee. No idea where it is. Maine. It's on the East Coast, I think. One of these. Hey, we got it. New Hampshire. No idea. Also on the East Coast. Arkansas. No idea. New York. Okay, I know that one. Okay, I do have to inform you that I did not get New York. I think I clicked on every other state. Okay, that's not good. North Dakota? It's one of these? Okay, I didn't get that. Okay, we know where North Dakota is, so we will get South Dakota, right? Massachusetts? No, didn't get that either. Okay, that one's really hard to click on. Michigan, no clue. Kansas. That one? That one? That one? That one? Yeah, that one. Missouri. Easy. South Dakota. Remember where it is. Rhode Island. It's presumably an island. Easy. Virginia. No idea. That one. That's Louisiana. Florida. Easy. Pennsylvania. I know that one. Montana. That one? Yep. Louisiana. That one. Nebraska. I don't know. Probably one of these. Nope. Wisconsin, that one, that one, that one, nope. Wyoming, that one. One of these. There we go. South Carolina, that one. Utah. I don't know where Colorado is. Nevada, I know where that one is. Minnesota, that one. Washington, that one. Illinois. I got 41%, boys. That's, you know what? That's almost a passing grade. We'll take it. I think that's an achievement. What do you guys think? you think that's an achievement? I think that's an achievement. I think, for a Canadian, that's pretty damn good. That's pretty damn good. Okay, I think this is a good place to stop because that last battle was abysmal. So before I die horribly, I think we're gonna call it here. We've reached 17 battles in a row. We have added 8 battles today. If we add 8 battles tomorrow, we will be at 25 and success will be ours. But no matter what, I can officially say this is my longest streak without dying. The kills are not super high. I wish they were higher, but 29 is fine. And yeah, I hope you guys have enjoyed. I hope you guys believe as well. And I will see you. I will see you when I see you. I will see you when I see you. I don't know if I'm gonna do this tomorrow. I might do. Unfortunately, my girlfriend's dog is quite ill, so I will probably I'll probably be looking after her tomorrow. But if I'm not, then I'll be streaming War Thunder. And until then, good night, boys. I'll see you around.